Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam.
And I'm Tristan, and today we're going to be watching The Law-Abiding Citizen.
So, you have seen this movie?
I've never seen this movie.
Okay, and I've never seen this movie.
Just kidding, I've seen this movie.
You've seen this movie.
I think this might be one of my favorite movies.
Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm excited to watch it because I'm going into this very blind. I know nothing about it. I've heard the title, like I've heard people talk about The Law-Abiding Citizen.
I didn't even want you to watch the trailer. You were trying to watch the trailer earlier. I was like, put that shit down.
For the first time, I was actually trying to watch a trailer, so I wasn't going in completely blind. And you didn't want me to do that. You wanted me to be totally surprised by everything that happens. But I did watch the first 5 seconds of the trailer, and I saw that it takes place in Philadelphia, so that got me really excited because I'm originally from the suburbs right outside of Philadelphia, so I love watching anything that takes place there.
That's right.
Other than that, I don't... Jamie Foxx, right?
Yeah. This movie's a little like Kung Fu Panda.
Okay. And and Gerard Butler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler, and there might be some other people in here that I'm trying to think that maybe we'd recognize. I don't really remember.
It's been a while since you've seen it.
Yeah, but I've seen it a decent amount of times. I definitely remember everything that happens and that sort of stuff.
Not enough times that you can quote the whole thing.
I might be able to quote the whole thing.
Really?
I might be. I don't know.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that you had ever even seen this movie at all until today.
This is definitely a movie that I've seen a decent amount of times. I think when I first watched this movie, I was like, damn, that movie was really good.
Okay. Well,
but hopefully you think the same. Hopefully I don't hype it up too much.
Yeah, maybe my expectations are set a little too high now.
Yeah, it's not like I don't want to hype it up like it's some sort of Inception sort of movie, where it's just mind-blowingly crazy. But I liked this movie when it came out and I first watched it, so I'm ready to jump into The Law-Abiding Citizen.
Me too.
You having fun, sweetheart?
Yeah.
I hope you're doing better than me, baby. What are you making?
Necklace for Mom.
Yeah? Let me see. Yeah?
She's cute.
She's very cute.
Yeah!
Little necklaces and bracelets.
I thought you and I were the help.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
You can't fight fate. Kids like me.
What? Kids like you. She saw what you're doing to her parents.
Yeah, he's a fucking psycho.
Look, there's William Penn.
There he is!
The top of City Hall.
New York City, baby.
No, not New York City. I know you know.
I wanted to say that.
I know what you were doing. It's beautiful Philadelphia.
There he is.
That's City Hall. That's the building. Oh,
That's sick looking.
Yeah.
Where are we on this kid's case?
Willis?
Yeah.
Oh, I kicked that down to juvie.
Now, why did you do that?
Because the case was a dog. The kid was only 15 years old when he committed the murder.
You wouldn't want to jeopardize your 95% conviction
That's
rate.
actually 96.
96 now.
Yes.
The Shelton case, where are we?
Went sideways last night, Judge Birch. Let's make the deal.
They killed a little girl, Nick.
It's an imperfect system.
You could win this case.
No, can't take that chance.
You need to tell the husband.
Okay. It's part of my job.
Good.
Wait, so they did kill the daughter. I thought they were probably talking about this family, but I wasn't sure. Wow.
Darby has agreed to testify against Ames. With Darby's testimony, Ames will go to death row.
What about Darby, then?
Darby will plead guilty to murder.
He serves, 5 years? At best?
The judge ruled that the DNA was inadmissible.
What?
Your testimony won't be reliable. You get on the stand and the defense will tear you apart.
No, the jury's gonna believe me, though.
We could lose. And then we'd have nothing.
You know that.
It's not what you know, Clyde. It's what you can prove in court. I made the deal.
What? How could you do that?
This is just how the justice system works.
Wow, that is so incredibly
Wouldn't
corrupt.
that be so fucked up?
Yeah.
The trial date is imminent.
Yeah.
There's no cell phones in my courtroom, Mr. Rice. Next time it's mine.
Ooh,
Like
school
school.
teacher. Yeah, that's funny.
Are you married?
Excuse me? Please fuck this up. so I can destroy you.
I wish ill for no man, but Ames deserves to suffer for what he did. I mean, you can't fight fate, right?
The DA's office has committed all of its resources to ensure that justice will be served.
Did you make any kind of offer today?
I just wanted to say thanks for being in my corner. It's nice when the system works, right?
Get away from me.
Why did he grab his hand?
He was shaking his hand. Oh, I don't know why.
I know. Why would he shake his hand?
I have no idea. Maybe because the reporters and shit were around. And he's like always trying to look good.
Wouldn't that look bad in the news though?
I don't know.
God, I feel so bad for this guy.
Yeah, that would be so crazy. And it's crazy because the guy that did it, you know, pleaded against the other guy and said that he did it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's like that guy only gets 5 years in prison. He's the one that did all the fucked up shit. And the other guy was just like robbing the house.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just so fucked. It's crazy because like that shit happens.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
Like that's like legit. That happens.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Can I talk to my daughter for a little bit?
No.
Please. I want you to stay in there as long as you can. Because there's a lot of crazy ass people out here.
Language?
Your mother's a hard ass.
Oh, 10-year time jump.
10 years. This dog old quick, huh? She was just in the belly, now she's 10.
French toast, you like French toast? I can't have any. I'm running late.
You going to your daughter's recital this afternoon?
I thought you were gonna order the DVDs.
The video's not the same, Nick.
Dad's got to work, and what is Dad doing today?
Lock up bad guys
And why does he do
to
that?
keep us safe.
Yeah. So how's Chip?
It's Chester.
What happened to Chip? I like Chip.
There is no Chip.
You know you don't have to go to this if you don't want to.
Yeah, I do. What's it like?
No biggie, like watching somebody fall asleep.
Oh, they're gonna go watch that. The attorneys have to attend to these things? I don't know how that works.
I don't know. Well, he told her that she didn't have to go, but I guess maybe she wasn't involved in the case, so she's just going because she's never been to one. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, well, at least like I'm wondering why he's going.
Sarah, your legs are looking real good in those heels.
Who?
That's the defense attorney too.
What are you doing here, Reynolds?
Feel like someone should be here for him.
For a moment, I thought they were.
I was just gonna say that.
There's a big curtain that opens, and he's just on a stage.
I
getting
think
put to
there
death.
is, but the way that was so big.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be so weird. There is a curtain.
Oh wow.
This would be so weird to watch because I think there's like glass in between them.
What I did that night was wrong. But I swear to God, I didn't kill those people.
You skipped the recital for this?
Yeah, that's really weird. It must,
He must have
have
had
to
to
be.
be.
Yeah, must be some sort of obligation.
Take her out.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know.
That was disturbing.
Yeah.
The cello performance, not the guy dying.
Yeah, the guy dying was really sweet. But that cello performance, though.
Ugh, terrible. She needs more practice.
A lot more practice.
The machine, how does it work on a good day?
It's designed to be pain-free.
Check this. Got stuff the back of the machine. Check it out.
Let me see it.
Can't fight fate.
What is it, Nick?
During the home invasion, Ames's accomplice said to one of the Vics, "She can't fight fate."
All we know at this point is what was supposed to be a painless execution has turned into something out of a horror film.
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he's really gross.
Yeah.
Gross at the same
Lance
time.
Darby,
Well, who's this?
look out your window. South side.
Is this a joke? Motherfucker.
Damn, he doesn't give a fuck.
No, he does
He's just
not.
blasting.
What now?
Wipe the prints off the gun. Get rid of it. See the abandoned factories. Go toward them.
Why?
There's a cop car there with a cop in it.
What the fuck?
I tasered him, but he'll be waking up in another 90 seconds, so you better move.
Rise and fucking shine, bitch! Wake the fuck up! Come on. Okay, get easy. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go.
my wife, my little girl. I'll never see them again.
You mind if I take this, do you? You're my guardian angel.
You know why I'll never see my wife and little girl again?
I didn't even notice that was him.
Yeah.
Because you took them from me. This tetrodotoxin should be nicely into your system by now. It paralyzes you, leaves all the other neurological functions perfectly intact.
Wow.
It does absolutely nothing to blunt the pain. And you're about to experience more of that than you could ever fucking imagine.
Wow, he's been
plotting.
He's been plotting for 10 years.
I know, that's a long time.
Adrenaline. Now this is so you don't pass out. Now this is for your penis, but we'll get to that later. Scalpel. For your eyelids. I know what it feels like to be helpless. Just like when I watched you slaughter my whole family. Now you can't fight fate. Right, Darby? I made this especially for you. You like it?
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't want you to miss anything. Now they get to watch you suffer. It'll be the last thing you ever see as I cut off every single one of your fucking limbs.
That wouldn't be good, but that's what this guy fucking deserves.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad for him.
I know. I'm normally way more skeeved up by this stuff. I'm like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, that guy deserves it.
Yeah. He's just dealing out his own justice since he can't rely on the actual law to do that.
Yeah, and that guy was a shitbag anyway.
Right. Wow, he went to work.
He went to town. Jesus
Christ.
His head.
The husband, the father. What do we know about him?
He owned the warehouse where they found Darby.
What else?
He's a tinkerer, little inventions. He liquidated most of his wealth a few years ago to buy some industrial properties around airports, chemical plants, rail yards.
That doesn't add up.
His name was in the warehouse where they found the guy?
He owns the warehouse where they found the guy.
Right. I feel like he's too smart to get caught that easily, so...
Yeah, they said he's like a tinker, and he has like 24 patents, which is
Right.
how he like made all of his money, so he's like really smart.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what the hell is Jared Butler doing?
They land a helicopter in his front yard.
I was just thinking that. They really are coming in hot.
Yeah.
SWAT!
Wow.
I guess because they did find it on his property.
Get up! Go!
Oh shit, that's Jared Butler's butt. That's Jared's butler.
Nick, look at this.
So they did take a picture of it. Yeah, I said like he did it for the cameras, but you're right. Like, wouldn't that make him look shitty? But I guess he did say that he was cooperating with them, and like I guess the people outside don't know whether the guy actually killed
That's
them
true.
or not.
That's
So
a good
like maybe
point.
he does think that that guy is a good guy, or the reporters do. I don't know.
We have zero evidence. I'm gonna need a confession.
He give you any trouble on the way in?
No, nothing. He wasn't too happy when we took his bracelet, though.
Package for the Rice family.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. The video for my recital came. Can we watch it?
We said we were gonna wait for your father, remember?
Please?
Yeah, wait for Daddy. Come on.
Damn.
But he's never home.
He is never home. You're right. Put that shit in. Jesus. She said, "Fuck this. Daddy gonna be pissed."
That would definitely be me as a kid.
Just not listening.
Yeah, to little things like that that I'm too excited. Oh no! Oh no!
That's not your recital.
Don't worry, he's just disarming the guy, letting him feel easy.
What you did. Bravo. You're not gonna see a tear shed from me or anybody in my office. With that being said, I have a job to do. You've waived your right to counsel, correct?
Yes, sir.
You sure you want to do that? Did you murder Clarence Darby?
I wanted him dead.
Rupert Ames, did you murder him as well?
Rupert Ames deserved to die.
You arranged both of those murders.
Yes, I planned it in my head over and over again. It took me a long time. You might want to cancel your 12:30 lunch with Judge Roberts.
Excuse me?
In fact, you might want to cancel the rest of the week because you're going to be busy. Sit down.
We're done here. We have your confession.
That I wanted to kill Clarence Darby? Here. Why are we having
What
this
do you want?
conversation? Now, you're the one who makes deals with murderers, yeah? I want a nice
Just
new
wants a
one
bed.
for myself. Bryson, give me my bed. You get your confession.
Fuck no.
Damn, all he wants is a bed.
I'm really enjoying this movie so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Make the deal.
They're bringing
got
him
his
to bed.
We can't put Clyde Shelton anywhere. Not in a job, not in a city, not even the country. So I dug a little deeper and I found something from his missing years. A couple of contract payments to Clyde from the Department of Defense.
And his real estate? All right, I don't care what you have to do and who you have to piss off. If we have to invade Panama again, fine. Clyde is hiding those properties for a reason. Find him.
Looks like they're doing a lot of detective work.
Yeah, they're really going deep.
I don't know. Maybe lawyers do that.
I was gonna say, yeah, maybe lawyers do kind of injunction with the police, you know? The detectives kind of trying to figure it out.
Right.
Because he's trying to convict them, so he's trying to find things.
I told her that video wasn't real. Just some sort of horror film. Something she shouldn't be looking at anyway.
Okay, good.
She'll be okay.
And you?
Am I what? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course I am, baby. I didn't watch the video. The real question is, how are you?
The egregious nature of both Mr. Ames and Mr. Darby's deaths. The state requests that bail be denied, Your Honor.
Do you have anything to say, Mr. Shelton?
Should I stand?
Please.
And the prosecution has not presented one single piece of evidence against me. Then I find it highly prejudicial, even constitutionally offensive, to keep me detained without bail. Case in point would be Dave v. McDonough, docket number 041325.
I am actually inclined to agree with you, Mr. Shelton. The state has failed to establish a compelling basis for its motion, and I will grant bail.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
No, I don't think I will excuse you. You were about to let me go. Are you kidding me? Apparently, I just killed 2 people. And you were about to let me walk right out that door. How misguided are you?
Wow.
I feed you a couple of bullshit legal precedents, and there you go. You jump on it like a bitch and eat. Folks, you all hang out in the same
Mr.
little...
Shelton, bail denied.
Whatever happened to
Bail
justice?
denied.
And I bet you take it up the fucking ass.
Bailiff.
I love how smart he is.
I know.
Nick, I told you I would give you a confession, and I meant it.
I saw a movie today.
You did?
My daughter saw the same movie. That was you on video killing Clarence Darby, wasn't it?
Yes, that was me. What now?
I go home. You go to prison.
What if I had another confession to make?
Call a priest.
But another confession would mean another deal, Nick, so you would have to give me something in return. I would love a 20-ounce porterhouse steak.
Sounds good.
Medium, maybe a little bit charred.
First rule in negotiating, Clyde, you gotta have something to bargain with.
Would the life of Bill Reynolds suffice?
Who the fuck is Bill Reynolds?
Yeah.
Darby's attorney.
I've got his wife. She reported him missing 3 days ago. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds.
You did it.
At the moment, Bill Reynolds is still alive. Just bring me my meal and my music at 1 o'clock exactly.
He wants a bed. He wants some steak with all the fixins. And his iPod.
I guess he's okay with going to prison for what he did, but I thought he wouldn't want to go to prison since he was basically just taking the law into his own hands after what those people did.
And he's just fucking with them.
Yeah.
It's 5-1.
I don't take orders from him or you. And inmates don't have access to the time. We tell them what time it is.
I don't care if he has a Rolex or not. We need to stick to the timeline that was agreed to.
Hey, what time is it?
1 o'clock.
It's 1:08.
Well, that's disappointing, Warden. Well, you can't even be honest with me.
But late at night, Clyde, you have what you asked for in there. Where's Reynolds?
39 degrees, 57 minutes, 4 seconds north. 75 degrees, 10 minutes, 22 seconds west. You better hurry, Nick.
It is kind of funny. Like, you're right. Like, now that I'm rewatching this, why the fuck is Nick going and doing all this?
Yeah.
He's a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I missed something.
I don't know. I mean, maybe lawyers do get this involved in these kind of specifics. Like,
it honestly kind of seems fun.
Yeah.
If I don't share this with you, you're
I'm
gonna...
gonna get the fuck up. I'm gonna cock back my right hand, and I'm gonna split your whole fucking skull in two. How about that?
Plenty to go around.
Is there, though? I would eat the whole thing myself.
What did you do to get here anyways?
I did what I had to do.
It's Reynolds.
Sorry, Nick.
Just did.
Jesus Christ.
Reynolds! He's conscious. Reynolds!
Yeah.
It took us roughly 15 minutes to get here. Reynolds' air was rigged to shut off at 1:15. If Shelton would have got his lunch on time, he'd still be alive.
A fucking warden.
Fuck this guy, Nick.
But, you know, this guy was a scumbag too, so.
Yeah.
You murdered a man because your lunch was late.
No, you murdered him because you couldn't keep your word. We made a deal, you and I, 1 p.m.
You think your wife and daughter would feel good about you killing in their name?
Clyde's government contract payments were bothering me, so I pulled some ancient strings. We're meeting someone. Tell us what we're dealing with.
His specialty was low-impact kinetic operations.
Just a hell of a fancy way to say that he kills people.
We kill people. He figured out how to do it without ever being in the same room. One time we're tasking this tricky target. Clyde develops a Kevlar thread with a high-tech ratchet made of carbon fiber. Put in a necktie. Mrs. Bad Guy comes home, finds Mr. Bad Guy dead on the bathroom tile. Just assume that this guy can hear and see everything that you're doing. If he's in jail, it's because he wants to be in jail. That cellmate that he killed, you think that was random?
Not anymore, I don't think that.
Anybody who had anything to do with that case, he's gonna be coming after you.
Nick had something to do with that case.
If Clyde wants you dead, you're dead.
Ooh. Uh-oh, Nick. What you gonna do?
Yeah, Nick was a big part of the case ending up the way that it did. I don't think he's safe.
We just want to limit his options. Give him less contact, less access.
Under what cause?
Whatever cause you want. Wrap it around whatever piece of legal doctrine that helps you rationalize it.
Okay. I'm game.
Wait, you're gonna take that? After all the grief you've given me over cell phone?
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a judge, Mr. Rice. I can pretty much do whatever I want.
I don't like her.
Hello?
Ah!
Well, there you go. She's gone. Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Well, you don't have to deal with her no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a piece of shit too.
Yeah.
Somebody's helping us.
Release me and drop all charges by 6 a.m. or I kill everyone.
Oh.
Nick, you should know by now that.
Yeah. Oh, you might want to release him early.
Yeah.
Nick just walks over to him. He's like, all right, deal. Unlocks him, lets him go.
This movie's so good.
You like this movie?
Yeah, I really do.
Stop looking at your watch.
Would you do it the same way now? Would you still cut a deal for Darby?
We have to make choices.
But did you make the right choice?
We made the right choice, right?
I don't know.
Everybody's spooked.
Yeah, I would be.
I would not be. I don't know where I'd be. I'd be on a plane. I'd buy all new clothes.
Yeah, but he would know that you were gonna get on that plane.
Oh my god!
Take a couple of hours, go home, come back, and we'll get a fresh start.
Looks like Nick's starting to rethink, like, fuck, maybe I did fuck up.
Yeah.
Night, Jonas.
I don't know how this one's going to turn out, Nick.
We're gonna
I'm
stop.
waiting for someone's car to blow up.
Should have released him. Also,
Holy
I'd be getting
shit.
away from all the
Right,
rest of the
yeah.
cars,
I'd be
right?
sprinting out of that
Yeah.
parking lot right now.
Poor Sarah, because Sarah was such a
I know.
good lady.
Mhm.
And she seemed like she actually cared.
What about Nick's car?
Well, that's the weird thing. It's clean. Hadn't been touched.
He's saving something special for
Yeah,
Nick.
seems like it.
Not only do we know who did it, we have him locked up and he's still killing people? You boys sure fucked this one up.
We are gonna stop this guy. He's not gonna hurt anybody else. You and your mother going away on a little vacation, that's all. You like vacations, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't remember this. So he put that up in his house because
Yeah.
that was in his warehouse, right? I don't remember
was
that.
in, Clyde's house.
Did you hear me? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm into this movie. I've already seen it. I'm picking up new things. I'm like, oh my god,
What's going on?
it's getting released. See ya.
Wow.
Should have taken my deal.
What if I had said, let's take him to trial, huh?
Then I would say you're making progress.
And we might have lost.
You could have walked out of that courtroom with your head held high. I could have lived with that. I'm gonna bring the whole fucking diseased, corrupt temple down on your head.
Don't sound like he's stopping, Nick.
Yeah.
Sound like he's just getting started.
Jesus, Nick, she was a good kid. Did we bring this all on ourselves?
He's got everybody questioning.
This is getting them to like stop,
That's what
take
I'm
a step
saying.
back,
He's-
and
he's
look at
actually
themselves
getting to 'em.
closer. Yeah, like they never would have thought about it
Yeah.
if this didn't happen.
When I was young, I really wanted to change the system. You give an inch here, you give an inch there, you get caught up in the game, and then you realize that the system that you're trying to change, it changed you.
The hard part isn't making the decision, it's living with it.
Beat him.
Electrical system's fried.
I would be out of that car
Yeah.
and sprinting so fast.
But also, yeah, actually, I would, yeah.
Fuck is that? Jonas! Jonas!
Wouldn't you immediately get the fuck out of there? Like, start running. Do something. Oh, she real pissed now.
I told you to handle this. You didn't. Now we have a jail psychopath who's managed to bring this entire city to its knees.
I resign.
Bring me the Bible. As of now, you're acting district attorney.
Oh. He's like, you're welcome, Nick. Got your promotion.
Listen, that contraption that killed Cantrell, it was a weaponized bomb disposal robot.
I think he's saving you for last.
I think so too.
Something a friend is helping me out with.
You're saying Clyde owns this place?
Something about it sticks out, right?
Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do? What about his civil rights?
Fuck his civil rights. There's gotta be something in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does tunnel lead to the prison? He's just been going back and forth.
This guy tunneled into prison?
Guess he had 10 years.
Yeah, he did have some
He
time.
put in some work.
He tunneled into every cell. He wanted to be transferred to solitary. If he's not there, then where is he?
What's up right there, sir?
Something going on tonight?
The mayor.
He tapped into the prison cameras.
He's got cameras everywhere.
He went so deep.
He did.
Found Clausewitz. He's at City Hall.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
No, don't worry about it.
Where's his tactical team?
En route. They're coming in soft, no sirens.
What, like demolish the whole system or something?
Yeah,
So I'm
something
thinking
like
he's trying to blow up that beautiful building.
Security meeting with all the brass.
What floor?
6th floor, caucus room.
Right there.
Here, stand back. Don't touch anything.
I would not want to have that job.
Fuck that.
Argonite. That's napalm, basically. This shit'll take out the entire floor and the one above it. Looks like it's triggered by this cell phone here.
What, so an incoming call arms it?
Yeah.
He sees him evacuating, he will detonate this thing.
What are you gonna do?
So what do we do?
I don't know.
Clyde. Never seen anybody tunnel into prison before.
So did you ever catch my accomplice?
Yeah, I did. Stand up for those principles you've been preaching. See, we're all held accountable, Clyde. That includes you. By murdering all those people, all you're doing is destroying the memory of your daughter.
So what do you suggest, Nick? Make another deal?
I don't make deals with murderers anymore, Clyde. You taught me that.
Oh, always learning.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
It's one button away.
It's a decision you have to live with for the rest of your life. Which I figure by now is about 25 more seconds.
Thought maybe he would have a way to disarm it since he put it together.
destroyed the jail.
Yeah. Did he make it to the recital this time?
He did it. She's
made
another
it.
man. It's Clyde. Nice family movie.
Yep, exactly right. No.
So what'd you think?
That was a really, really good movie.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I was really impressed with that.
Yeah. So I said it was I'd say it's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch that again.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, the character, Clyde, is interesting because at first you're like, yeah, get him, like get those people that did those horrible things, and then, you know, he takes it a little bit further with the defense attorney, and then you're like, okay, he was a bad guy, and then he just keeps going, and you're like, do they deserve that? And probably not. No, they don't.
Well, they just wanted to kill everybody, you know, involved in the end. And yeah, it's like you go from being like, I mean, like I still like Clyde at the end just because he's just so like, it's just crazy the shit that he did.
Yeah.
But it goes from like you on Clyde's side to like kind of being on like Jamie Foxx's side at the end, because Jamie Foxx wasn't really like, he wasn't a bad guy.
Yeah.
He was just doing his job, and he was like trying to have like a high conviction rate and like,
which is like kind of slimy, but I mean,
but he was still
evil.
No, he wasn't like Darby or like the other the defense attorney or anything like that. He wasn't a slime ball.
Right.
He was just like doing his job.
Yeah, but it was like, I mean, he was.
He just didn't care. Really.
Yeah, he was more focused on
himself.
the success. Yeah, and like self-serving things.
That's why it's so cool at the end that he said that he doesn't make deals with murderers anymore, and then also like he's like hanging out with his family and he's like going to his child's thing. So it's like Clyde like taught him about that while doing
he guided him
shit.
in the right direction. Yeah, while doing all of that stuff. That's my biggest takeaway from this movie is like did he go too far? Yeah, I'm having a hard time even forming a sentence about it because I'm like, it's hard to judge. Like
I don't know. I think most of the people he killed kind of deserved it, but
but not all of them, right?
I don't really think Sarah deserved it.
Yeah.
The defense attorney, he was a fucking slime ball.
Right.
I don't know. It's kind of tough because like nobody like killed anybody, you know? Like they kind of got the murderers off, but that's kind of like their job. Like a defense attorney's job is like to defend even if somebody's guilty, you know? Like,
and they're not the ones making the laws.
That's what I mean. Even though that guy was a slime ball, did he deserve to die? I don't know. It's not like he killed anybody. So it is kind of like a gray area, but you're like on Clyde's side, and it's like so interesting how like as the movie progresses, you're just like, what the fuck? Like how is he doing this?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
You're like confused as to like, because at first you're thinking like when he kidnapped the attorney and he was like underground, he was asking for the steak and stuff, you're thinking like, oh, he must have done this before he went to jail.
Right, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
So then once he keeps doing stuff in jail, you're like, how the fuck did he set all of this up like before jail? Like there's just no way.
Yeah, and they thought that he had an accomplice.
Yeah. And it was
must
just
have
him.
been an accomplice.
Like,
Yeah, but it was just him
tunneling
tunneling.
every solitary confinement cell because he didn't know which one he'd be placed in.
Right, yeah.
Which is why he killed that guy in the cell. He'd go to solitary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the most wild thing, I think, was just that he was able to do all that stuff and do it alone. I mean, he had 10 years, but still, I don't think your average person couldn't pull off most of that sort of thing. And it's a movie, but
all the stuff that he like could do.
Yeah, he's very intelligent.
Well, he was like, yes, just super smart,
right.
And how
genius level.
And I also like that he could have like got away with what he did at the beginning, but he wanted to prove something to them and make a lesson out of it for them.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't just about getting revenge on the guy that killed his family and then
he wanted
walking free. Yeah, he wanted
to realize that they fucked up also. Like the judge was gonna let him off, and like give him bail. Yeah. And then he just like snapped on her and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Right. Yeah. That was a good scene.
100%.
Yeah, but and Nick's character, the character Nick, ended up actually learning. So
yeah, well, that was Law-Abiding Citizen.
Yep, that was a good one. I'm glad that you recommended this.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot.
Me too. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. If you haven't already, give this video a like. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. If you're not already, check out the links in the description if you would like to check out our individual YouTube channels and Twitch streams. And we'll see you in the next video.
Later.
Bye.